Hi Virgos, welcome to your January 2018 reading, general and love, okay? I'm going to do it a little bit different now. I'm not going to be doing the oracle cards on the general monthly reading, and I'm going to save those for the weeklies, okay? I just tend to run out of time like way too fast, so I just figured I'd do it that way from now on. So, guys, let's go ahead and see what's going on for Virgos. Thank you guys so much for your subscription, likes, and comments. Let's go ahead and just get started, okay? So, let's see. For the month of January, let's go ahead and see what's going on with the Virgos. What are the main messages for Virgos in the month of January? Angels, please connect me to Virgos in the month of January. In the month of January, let's see what's going on. Angels, please show us what's going on for Virgos in the month of January. Alright, let's see Virgos, month of January. Alright, so we've got the Five of Swords, Ten of Swords reversed, and then also the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So I do want to say, Virgos, be careful of getting taken advantage of. We do see something happening in the month of January where it could, I do see misfortune, unfortunately, in January. So there could be some type of circumstance or event that really kind of crushes you in the month of January because we have misfortune here. And with the Ten of Swords reversed, it's almost like, you know, with the Ten of Swords upright, it's like, oh my God, where did this come from? What a betrayal, you know. But when it's reversed, it's almost like you knew it was coming, or you knew you had an idea about it already. Okay, so this is definitely for the Virgos who already feel like something is about to happen that's really going to hurt them or break them. And this doesn't have to always be cheating or anything like that. It could be like perhaps you really thought you were going to get this opportunity and then it didn't go through, and so you feel completely crushed and upset and very disappointed and devastated because of it, okay? So be careful of devastation in the month of January. I hate to say it, but yeah, you know, it looks like starting off January is not going to be the easiest thing for you, you know, starting off this new year, unfortunately. But, you know, this is just the first month, and maybe maybe January is going to be the hardest month, and then things will get easier for you, okay? You know, it could just be that January is really continuing from 2017 where things were pretty tough, and the energy was heavy, okay? So this could be the end of this energy. Let's go ahead and clarify a little bit more. Angels, please clarify this Five of Swords energy for Virgos. Okay, so now when I do see the Five of Swords here, it's definitely not about relationships. I would say it has something to do with money, okay? Perhaps you thought you were doing good with money, but, you know, with this Five of Swords here, it could say that you are fooling yourself, okay? So be careful of financial woes, not using your money wisely, overspending, kind of just buying anything and everything that your eyes, you know, tend to go on and you go, oh my God, I want this. Be careful of spending a lot of money, okay? Because I do feel as though you're deceiving yourself. You're thinking you have the money, but you really don't have the money. So the message is to definitely be careful of that. And with the Five of Pentacles here, yeah, it's talking about money. So be careful of going down a slippery slope, because I feel like a lot of Virgos right now are on the path of a slippery slope when it comes to money. It could kind of make or break you. It could change your life. And I say change your life because 5 definitely represents changes, changes in life. So be careful, because I feel like, you know, you're at that point. With the Hierophant here, would you guys believe this? I have to show you this. 5 and 5, okay? So be careful, because I do feel like this is a pivotal point for Virgos when it comes to money. Absolutely. 5, 5, 5. Be careful, okay? This is life changes at this time. The energy is definitely here for you to be more conservative when it comes to your money, okay? You see those boys and you see the church, they're very conservative. Be conservative with your money at this time. cut off that checkbook. Don't use it anymore. Hide those credit cards and debit cards. Don't spend any more money, okay, especially in January. Because I feel like if you don't stop spending money on frivolous things, you're going to find yourself definitely in this type of position here. I do feel like this is preventable. And I do feel like this Wheel of Fortune is also preventable, okay? I do see bad luck could come in January, but I do see that it's very preventable as long as you take the right steps forward, okay? I want to tell you how crazy this reading is already because we've got 555 and then we have 1010, you know? So, yeah, so definitely be careful. I feel as though with the 10s here, the bad 10 energy here is definitely a result of these 5s. So be careful, okay? Warning about money, guys. Definitely warning about money. You don't want to find yourself in crazy debt, going bankrupt or anything like that, okay? So Virgos, be careful with money. Let's see what other messages we have. Please, angels, show us what other messages we have for Virgos. Okay. What other Virgo messages do we have for January? So guys, just see that, you know, as long as you have some discipline, you can avoid this bad energy. It's not inevitable. It's definitely very changeable. So let's go ahead and clarify a little bit more as to what's going on for Virgos in January. Guys, let's start this year off really good, okay, and responsible with our monies. All right. So we've got, okay, so we've got some other energies here. We've got this King of Cups here reversed. Okay, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Now it is next to the Ten of Swords, so this could be somebody from the past that perhaps you hurt very deeply. Some of you guys may have hurt a water sign very, very deeply. Okay, they may be coming back in your life at this time, or you may be reflecting on how you treated them, or perhaps how they treated you. Okay. And with the Two of Swords here, it's almost interesting because I think almost some of you guys may kind of get into this mindset where you're mentally choosing between two people, because we've got a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and then right here next to the other two, we've got a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. So I don't know if some of you guys are choosing between two people at this time. Okay. But you may definitely be focused on two different people. With the Seven of Wands here, I feel like this Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries is very vulnerable. I feel like they have their guard down, okay? So try not to hurt anybody if you're trying to make a decision between two people, because I feel that with the Knight of Wands here, this fire sign in your life is, you know, this misfortune here may not be yours. It may be the fire sign in your life's misfortune, whether that's a family member, a friend, a lover. I do feel like they're definitely going through some hard times right now with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. This is showing not the best energy and not the best luck coming their way. And with the Seven of Wands, it's like they have their guard down. They're very vulnerable and so also very sensitive, okay? Let's go ahead and just pull one more card for each of these signs. Please, angels, for the Virgos, clarify this water sign in their life. Okay, so it has something to do with family. And please, angels, clarify this fire sign in their life. Yeah, look at that. More sunny energy. Well, this person, even though they don't have the best fortune right now, they are having a very go-lucky kind of attitude and a very positive outlook and attitude, okay? So, you know, despite the harsh situation that this person next to you has, I feel like they kind of rely on you as well for that sunny optimism and that positive energy you bring into their life. So I would say continue to support them because, you know, they really look up to you in that kind of way. With the King of Cups here reversed and the Two of Swords, this could be somebody who perhaps wants to start a family with you, okay? We've got the Ten of Cups here, so I don't know if there's somebody in your past who's a water sign. I do see like they still want to start a family with you, okay? They still are interested in you. Yeah, definitely. For some of you guys, this could be a water sign that's in your family, though. You know, it may not be a romantic thing. And they may be having a very hard decision to make at this time, okay? They may be going back and forth with an idea, but I do see like if they do come to you and ask you for advice with the Ten of Cups here, it's do the right thing when it comes to family, okay? So if there's a decision they need to make when it comes to family and they come to you and they ask you for your advice, you know, let them know family is everything. So if they have to make a sacrifice for family, then that's kind of what they need to do at this time, okay? So I do feel like you will be carrying messages from the angels and the divine to your family if this is a family member, okay? They will be speaking through you so you can reach that person, because I feel like this person will really listen to you. Okay, so that is your message, my loves. Be careful of overspending, please. And hey, I am a Virgo myself, and I know that I can totally relate to that money card. So when I saw those, I was just like, no, it is so true, though. It is so true. Be careful of overspending. If you used your credit card a lot in December, go ahead and make sure you pay all of it off, because you're gonna it's not going to be good if you don't get to that, okay? You're going to put yourself in this bind for the rest of 2018. It's going to kind of be the theme if you don't handle it and nip it in the bud in the beginning of January, okay? So, my loves, let's go ahead and see what's going on for coupled Virgos. Coupled Virgos, let's see what's going on for you in love. Please, angels, connect me with coupled Virgos, and let's see what's going on for them in love. Coupled Virgos, leverage January 2018. Let's see. Flirt, soulmate, and staying optimistic about your love life. So anything that's going on future-wise, you know, perhaps the future is kind of up in the air, or there's something going on in the future with you and your partner. Your message is to stay completely optimistic, okay? It could be that positive thinking and faith, it says, will bring you romance. It could also be that positive thinking, praying, and faith will help to make the odds better in your favor, if you know about manifesting and law of attraction and things like that, okay? So remember to stay optimistic. Now, you do have beautiful energy coming in here with a fire sign, or an earth sign, or that could just be you, honestly. But I do see you very much in love with your partner. I do see for some of you guys with the Two of Swords here and the Wheel of Fortune, it's almost like you're contemplating, you're like, in your heart, you don't know if you should just be blindly and stupidly optimistic or just be realistic, you know, aka pessimistic. I am totally an optimistic type of person. I don't believe in realistic because there's no such thing, you know. To me, I am undoubtedly like stupidly optimistic all the time. That's just the way my personality is. And so I do see that type of optimism definitely paying off, because we have the Wheel of Fortune upright this time instead of reverse like we had in the general. And upright, it's definitely speaking of luck is coming to you. Luck, luck, luck. For some reason and somehow, you're getting super lucky when it comes to love this month, and circumstances that have to do with you and your partner. So whatever you guys were planning in the future, or maybe there's something impending coming up in the future and you're worried about how it's going to go, you do have good luck on your side, okay, guys? You also have the Ace of Cups here, so you have a renewed sense of love and joy and passion for your partner at this time in January. So, you know, Virgos, you know, money is a little sketchy in January, but I have to say love looks really good so far. You have the Ace of Cups, so this is this beautiful energy with you and your partner moving forward. With the Two of Pentacles here, we've also got the Three of Pentacles reversed. So honestly, for some of you guys, you may be worried about your partner perhaps being with somebody else. Now that's just for a very, very minuscule part of a few of you guys. And I say that because we've got this Ace of Cups, which could mean new love coming from outside. We've got a earth sign. It could be you. It could be somebody else. We have like almost a decision to make, so that's interesting. And we have a Wands person, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. So for some of, and also we have the Death reverse. So it's almost like somebody perhaps doesn't move on from the past, and there's a possibility that there could be new love with somebody else. But I don't really feel that too strongly, but I had to say that and pick up on that because I did get some interesting cards here. Now, for the majority of you, when it comes to staying optimistic about your love life, I do feel renewed joy and love with your partnership, but I feel like there's something holding you guys back. There's something kind of looming around the corner, kind of like almost like a grim reaper kind of looming around the corner when it comes to you guys. And not about like death, like literally, but just like a little bit scared of an ending happening when it comes to your relationship or separation, temporary separation or something like that. But, you know, the message is to really stay optimistic, because things could change, honestly. You know, there's no reason to stay pessimistic without actually knowing the truth of what's going to happen. You know, you handle it when it comes. And with the 3 of Pentacles here and the 2 of Pentacles upright, it's making me feel as though, you know, there's confusion, because something is so up in the air at this time when it comes to what's going to happen in the future. It's really weird, because it's like you both don't know, and it's weird, you know, because it's not your decision and it's not their decision, but something is very unknown, and you're kind of a little bit worried about something coming up, some type of separation or something like that, with a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries sign, okay? But I feel that you're going to be bringing in so much love at this time and so much optimism. And I feel like that's really going to help the relationship, and it's going to help you guys get over whatever this, you know, this reverse death card is, okay? So keep up that type of happy attitude, Virgos, and I feel like things will smooth over just okay. All right, so now let's go ahead and see about the flirt card, Virgos. Let's see what's going on with the flirt card. Okay, now I did just drop the Hermit card, so of course I have to pick this up, and it was upright when it fell. So, yeah, flirt and Hermit, you just came up in your own reading, so let's see what that's about. I totally just messed up my cards here while I did that. Okay, let's see. So flirt and Hermit, interesting. It's almost like you and your partner are kind of retreating and staying, kind of just, you know, spending every day at home with each other. And then also kind of just like being really fun and playful together, you know, kind of shielding yourself from the outside world and not really going anywhere and just spending time with each other. Turning off the phones or whatever you got to do, but just really being complete homebodies in January for the most part. Let's go ahead and clarify a little bit more. King of Swords, Page of Cups. Some of you guys are dating a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. And I'm going to put my phone here so I can keep track of time. Some of you guys are dating a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And I do feel like, you know, the love here is fun. This could be a new relationship that you just got invested in with this person, okay? Page of Cups. But there is some type of suspicion for some reason. Like, even though it's all fun and cute and everything, I do see there's some type of suspicion for some reason. Perhaps you are feeling at this time like your partner hasn't really left behind the past, and I do feel like there is this type of energy with this air sign where they are kind of a little bit held up on the past. You know, they haven't completely moved on, so they may still be thinking about their ex or something like that. But I mean, I do feel like they're in the process of moving on, but I don't really feel like they have moved on completely from this person, okay? And if you bring it up, I feel like they're going to defend it. I feel like they're going to kind of defend the situation and say, well, you know, I knew them before I knew you, or this is just part of my past. But I do feel them defending this person for some reason. With the Three of Cups, maybe they go somewhere to some type of party, or they go somewhere to hang out with their friends without you, and there's partying, and I feel like you're going to be suspicious of this. So I think in January there's going to be some type of event that happens for Virgos with this air sign where they feel highly suspicious of this person when they go out to a party or something without them, okay? Without you guys. So let's just clarify that Three of Cups and see what happens at this party or whatever it is. Okay, I mean, there's nothing to worry about. Well, there's a little bit of something to worry about. Sorry, I can't help myself. I like pulled one card and then I was like, oh God. with the Six of Wands reverse, this is speaking of perhaps them not doing the, I don't want to say this, but them not exactly doing the right thing. They're not doing the most outstanding thing. They're not being a complete gentleman and a hero like this person. I feel like they're kind of being the opposite of that energy. And with the star there, it's almost like they may be hoping or something for that ex person to be at that party or something. Or they might actually see them and have like renewed hope for that person. So yeah, guys, be very careful with this air sign, because I don't feel like they're very, I don't want to say they're not very loyal, but I feel like they're just not as invested as you would want them to be, because we have the Six of Cups here. So, you know, it really could mean that ex or something is at that party, or tries to hit them up so they could get back together. Because as I said, I see this person not necessarily moving on, and you having suspicions, and I honestly think you have suspicions for a very, very, very good reason. And with this star here, it's almost like this is how they feel about that ex still. And with the Six of Cups here, it's like, oh my God, like how can we move past this energy? Why is this past energy keep coming back up just as I thought, you know? Six of Cups. So I would say be careful, because I feel like your current partner is still into their ex, okay? Now let's go to Soulmate, Virgos. You've got the Soulmate card, and I cannot tell you how many people have been getting the Soulmate card this month. It is insane. I don't know what happened, but something universally happened where there's so many like soulmate cards just popping out. So I think a lot of people are either finding their soulmate or realizing they're with their soulmate, and the angels want to let you know, maybe it's like a Christmas gift, that hey, this is your soulmate, the person you're with, okay, couples? Okay, so don't you love that? I just said that and then it's like, oh God. So with this soulmate card though, what I do feel with this is that I don't really feel like cheating or anything of that nature, but I do feel as though with the soulmate energy, there is heartbreak with it, you know? It's kind of like that star-crossed lovers type of energy with the soulmate card and the Three of Swords. It's like there's some type of heartbreak around your relationship at this time, or there will be. But it's not all bad, but it definitely is there. It's definitely prominent, okay? And with the Moon card here, it's like, I want to say there could be secrets. There could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius who is holding in some secrets at this time, okay? And if they're not holding in secrets, because it doesn't always have to be secrets, especially when I see the Sun and I see the Moon here, I feel like, okay, actually, you know, I take back the secrets thing, because now that I see these two cards here, I'm getting a whole nother feeling. I'm feeling as though this Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries is kind of battling their dark side and their light side at this time, okay? And, yeah, definitely. I feel like they're battling their shadow self and their light self, okay? They're trying to get out of these negative tendencies and kind of flip the coin or flip the page or flip over a leaf or whatever it's called to be a better person, okay? They're trying to get rid of their negative tendencies and their shadow self. So, yeah, your partner here is definitely battling their shadow self at this time. With the Queen of Cups here, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Some of you guys who, you know, this is the soulmate energy for some of you guys, and then for some of you guys over here, your partner could have either, I hate to say it, but your partner could have either, you know, this female Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, could have hurt you very deeply, okay? With the Ten of Swords, Three of Swords here, I feel like they could have hurt you deeply in some type of way. And you're still learning how to get over it, but you want to get over it because you feel like this is my soulmate. And for some reason, even if they hurt you, betray you, I don't know, cheat on you, you're still going to love them because they're your soulmate. And you kind of feel tied to them forever in some type of weird way. You feel like you can't let them go. And you're willing to forgive them. So some of you guys are dating a water sign who hurts you badly, or you hurt them badly and they are not willing to really let you go because you guys feel like you are soulmates. So it's a really tricky type of situation there with that card and that energy, okay? So yeah, guys, let's go ahead and start the singles reading. I do want to see how much time I have here. 23 minutes. All right, so let's see what's going on with the singles really quickly. Single energy, let's see. All right, singles. What's going on for you guys in January? Let's see. Singles in January. Please, angels, show us Single Virgos in January, please show them what's going to go on for them in January this month. Single Virgos, single Virgos. Playfulness, love yourself first, and wedding. So, I don't know if some of you guys broke off a wedding or an engagement, but we do have the type of energy right there. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify that first. Or maybe some of you guys are just ready to get married, and so you're looking at somebody and you're going, okay, they're marriage material, or they're not marriage material. Some of you guys may be choosing guys or girls based on if they're marriage material, you know. Let's see if we have anybody coming in for you guys. The Lovers reversed. 9 of Cups. Knight of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. So some of you guys may find a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer at this time that you're interested in. But I feel with the Lovers card reversed, perhaps they, maybe they're kind of like the opposite of what you're truly interested in. Or perhaps they're getting out of a relationship at this time, okay? Because there is some type of love, well, with the Lovers and the wedding card, honestly, what I want to say is that perhaps they're getting out of a marriage at this time, okay? Or perhaps they're married and it's a broken marriage. But I do feel like there's some type of tie with the Lovers and the wedding card here. And I feel like you're interested in somebody who's already married at this time, okay? With the wedding card as well, with the 9 of Cups here and the Ace of Pentacles, I do feel as though perhaps you've met this person at work, because this definitely speaks of work. Perhaps this person is interviewing you, or you meet them at their job or something like that. But I do see that there's some type of satisfaction and happiness when it comes to this person. And so that's why you're really, really interested in this person and you're willing to pursue them. They may even be the ones pursuing you at this time, okay? Now let's go ahead and see the loving yourself first for you guys. Let's see. Love yourself first. Virgos. Virgos, Virgos, Virgos. Single Virgos. Love yourself first. Okay. So I do see that perhaps kind of living the independent life at this time for some Virgos is really going to put them in a good place for future love. But I feel like at this time for you guys, it's definitely all about loving yourself, being with your family, being with your friends, and having fun and socializing. Because I feel like it's giving you a huge boost of self-confidence in this month, okay? You're feeling so good. You're feeling like you're on top of the world. You feel content. Both of these cards are cards of content, okay? So a lot of you guys will be perfectly fine with being single in the month of January, because you're going to be flirting around, you're going to be going to parties and socializing and meeting new people, you're going to be hanging out with your family and realizing how much love and laughter they bring into your life, and that's kind of what you need at this time, okay? With the 3 of Cups here and the 6 of Pentacles, you may find a lot of people interested in you and flirting with you at this time, because this is a card of generosity. So they may be paying for your drinks, they may be asking you out at this time, and I do really just see you guys enjoying and loving the single life, because I feel like also y'all may be talking to a lot of people. There's a lot of hands coming out to reach you. You may have a few honeys on the back burner, okay? That's kind of what I'm feeling. So, and especially with Love Yourself First, it's telling me that, you know, you're definitely in a good position, and I feel like, you know, you're just kind of playing the field at this time, Virgos, right? So, yeah. So now, angels, please clarify playfulness, okay? Please, angels, clarify the playfulness, the Virgos who are going through this type of phase. Let's see. The Tower. Oh, no. So that's definitely a message for you guys, okay? I feel like some of you guys got burnt either by a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or another earth sign. Perhaps you ended it or something, because there's some type of boredom here with the King of Pentacles, earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Perhaps, you know, you were dating a King of Wands, but you guys are just completely opposite, you know, and perhaps the energy is just not matching up really well. Perhaps there was a lot of dissatisfaction with that person. For some of you guys, you could be dating an earth sign, and you could have found yourself just very unsatisfied with them. Maybe you found them a little bit boring or something, but you just weren't interested. And so I do feel like it was a sudden thing where maybe they kind of ghosted you, or they kind of ended things very abruptly, okay? I do feel some sadness when it comes to that. And I also feel like there was some like bickering and back and forth with this person. I feel like you're better off without this person because I just feel like you guys didn't have as much in common as you thought. Now, remember to stay playful though and keep your energy light and happy. That is your message. Don't get too sad about the whole situation, okay? It's not really worth it, honestly. So, you know, this was kind of a blessing for you, okay? So, Virgos, I hope you enjoyed your message. I will see you guys next time. Love you and take care. Bye-bye.